Hi, good evening, afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Yep, my name is Garrison from Singapore, and yes, for those who have actually joined me for the last stream, you'll notice that the previous stream has been deleted because more than half of the previous stream was in silence because I think the microphone is not exactly working. So yep, it didn't capture any of the voice, so I have no choice but to discard the previous live stream and to probably redo one, which is probably today, as you can see. Right, so addressing everything exactly the same as the previous live stream. So what I'm going to say is it's going to be like a similar rerun to the previous live stream, right? So before I begin, let me just go through the usual normal stuff, right? So you can actually interact with me in this live stream using the chat function itself. You can type in your opinions, comments, and stuff like this in the chat box itself. I will look through them and come back to you during live stream as soon as I can, right? Or alternatively, if let's say you do have a Twitch account, no, Twitch, is it Twitch? No, sorry, Discord account I'm talking about. So if let's say you've got a Discord account, what you can do is head over to my Twitch profile, then look for the link for the Discord, the link. Just click on it, you'll be invited to my server. So you just join the server and then look out for the live on air section. Click on it, join the voice channel, and you can talk to me live on air itself. Right, so that is the other way of interacting with me in this live stream. So what's next? Oh yeah, if let's say you're watching this as a replay, as a as a recorded stream on either Twitch or YouTube itself, yeah, you can feel free to give me your comments as well. I will look through them. Right. For Twitch, it will be available immediately after the live stream has ended, which I think today I will just stream for say about not more than 30 minutes because it's kind of like repeating my previous live stream. Right. As for YouTube itself, it will be available on the following day afternoon. Right. So that's for the stream itself. And if let's say you like to interact with me, you like to find out more, or like to have a private conversation with me and stuff like that, yeah, feel free to go over to my other social media handle. I've actually attached them on my Twitch profile. I've got Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok as well. Right. So yeah, so the usual stuff as per normal. Once I have briefed you guys on it, so it's time to talk about uh whatever I've actually discussed about previously once all over again. Right. Hopefully this time round you can really hear me in this live stream. So hopefully there isn't such a thing like the voice dropout and stuff like that. So hopefully this time is going to be pretty clear. Right. First thing first. A I think I can't remember my point, but yes. So let me just think about it for a while. All right. So this is a mobile live stream. So yeah, I think I roughly got it. So yes, as I have mentioned in previous streams and stuff like that. This used to be kind of like almost on a daily basis because this channel was, I think, started about say 1 year plus 2 years ago during the COVID period where there's a there's a just reopening up, and then I'm actually driving, and then that's why this mobile live stream comes about. So if you want to know more about this channel, how it started and stuff like that, how it become an accidental channel or whatever thing, you can feel free to refer back to the previous streams. Right. So as time goes along, I don't really have the time to really do a almost daily kind of live stream. What I used to do is when I'm like actually traveling from point A to point B on my daily kind of routine, I will just turn on the live stream. And yeah, so as of late, it's kind of like becoming like a weekly kind of thing or even bi-weekly. So that is how that is how things are. So right now, yeah, also and previously I don't really have a topic itself. So what we normally do is that we just come online and go on live and talk about any topics that anyone wants to talk about and stuff like that. But of course, we do have this topic for the week itself, where we actually discuss about a certain topic for a week. It starts from a Monday, where we actually decide on the topic, and then for the rest of the week, we are going to talk about that same topic over and over again. And yep, and also on Discord as well. So the Discord server not only does it serve as a live kind of like voice channel where you can actually talk to you guys live. It also has got a supporting text channel, in which if you are in my Discord server, you can look for this social media tab and then expand on it. Just look out for Twitch, and you'll be able to so-called get my text channel on Twitch itself, which actually goes in parallel to this live stream. So the topics that we have discussed or we are discussing on this week, it will be reflected. It will be kind of like presented in a way like poll questions, and you guys can actually just choose whatever that you think that's closest possible. And of course, you can actually expand on the thread, and you can actually create a new thread to expand on the topic itself. So what you can do is you can actually head over to my um Discord server to actually look at that, right? So yeah, and right. So like what I've said in my previous live stream, for those who have watched it, yes, I think because we don't exactly have a fixed topic itself, that's why it's kind of like very boring and monotonous, and it's actually not so much convincing for me to really run this channel. So kind of like earlier this year, I have plans to probably like kind of like kill off the channel and stuff like that. But yeah, there are a few feedbacks to me, during the private message itself, and then just encouraging me to actually go on. So yeah, there are also suggestions for me to keep this channel alive by fixing a topic that we can actually discuss about it on a very scheduled kind of like a basis. So I thought about it, and yeah, probably that can work as well. So as per the previous live stream, of course, for those who have watched it, you have already reflected to me what are the topics that you wish to see us discussing on the live stream. Uh, right, for those who are um, new, and for those who just join in, yeah, maybe some of the topics that's been suggested are kind of like relationship kind of topic itself. So that is actually a very interesting topic in which it can go anywhere. And the funniest thing is, for those who know me, I'm single. I haven't had any kind of like very experience in relationship. I'm sorry, I'm actually driving in a tunnel right now, so it's getting a little dark. So just bear with me for a moment. Right. So yeah. So as I'm saying, I'm single. So in terms of relationships, problems and arguments and stuff like that, yeah, I have a lot of friends, yeah, who actually look for me, not because I can provide them solutions, but as someone who can actually hear them out and stuff like that, right? So that's how it is. So previously we used to have this as a topic for, I think, for about close to 3 weeks, because we are having this as a topic for the week itself. So it leads from one to another week and then to a third week. So I think throughout the whole for the history of this this channel itself, I think the relationship kind of topic actually has got the most response. Uh, yep, so that is a suggestion on having this as a main topic, right? So I don't know, maybe we can actually do that for say a couple of months before we really run out of things to say, and then maybe we can switch to another topic. So the other topic which I think which is more kind of like relevant is to talk about the driving behavior and the ethics of people driving in Singapore and stuff like that. So maybe share some driving tips and stuff like that. Right. So haven't exactly decided from then until now. So just feel free to to just write to me to let me know that which is the topic that you prefer to discuss, and we will make that as the topic for this channel itself. So yep, so that's actually a a topic, or kind of like how should I put it? Yeah, the survival for this channel, right? So maybe just a little bit of a background. So this channel has, like what I mentioned earlier, is a kind of like accidental channel because the live stream is not what I wanted to do in the first place. It's just as a demo. So for those who actually knew, yeah, so just bear with me for those who are new. So this channel is just as a demo. It doesn't really serve its purpose. But then the thing is that there are more followers coming on, so it it just happened as it is, right? So that's all that I can say. And yeah, so its relevance in now, in the context of now, is not that exactly relevant, so much so that I don't really have a lot of live audiences, and most of the response comes from the post, meaning to say after the so-called the live stream itself is actually through the private message on the other social media handles that you know that comes about to give me the suggestions and the words of encouragement and stuff like that, right? So thank you for all the responses. Right, so talking about the private message in the other social media handle, please indicate that when you write to me, yeah, just you can just say hi Garrison, but please do indicate to me that you are actually a viewer of this Twitch live stream, so at least I know that you're actually um, you know me through this Twitch live stream, right? So I can actually answer and relate back to you faster. Yeah, like what I used to mention, there are a lot of messages coming through on my social media handle, and as you know, in today's context, some of them are kind of like fraud or scam and stuff like that. So I have to really screen through them. But if let's say you tell me you actually you view my Twitch live stream and you would like to to ask me a few questions, or you would like to give some of your comments and feedbacks and stuff like that, yeah, I can actually straight away answer and then relate to you much faster in that way. Right, so that's for now. And what are the things that I talked about in the previous live stream? Yes, since I've actually deleted the previous live stream, so the last live stream was done, I think, in the midst of Chinese New Year, right? So yeah, someone wrote to me that no, actually there's an because I've got this T-shirt. Most of the time, if you notice in my previous live stream, is all in black, and then for the Chinese New Year is in white. Yes, I do have this T-shirt in white as well. That's only for um kind of like special occasions. And let's say I need to go out for presentations and stuff like that. I'll normally wear the white version. This black version together with like pants and stuff like that is actually meant more for my daily work in the sense of either production base or whatsoever. So it's easier to be in black. So yep, thank you for the eager eye viewer who have actually noticed the difference, right? And Similarly as same as before, uh, you notice that the camera angle is actually tilted, which I've been talking about this for the longest period of time because of the camera mount in my car. I think it has worn off over the years, so it tends not to be able to hold on to my heavy phone for very long period of time. So as time goes along, you notice that the angle will move slightly downwards. Yeah. So yeah, please bear with me for that. I will get it rectified as soon as I can. Right. And I noticed that I've been saying that for the longest period of time, but yeah, I will get it done. All right. So what else? What else am I going to share with you guys? Yeah, literally nothing much for now. So, yes, again, I've forgotten about this as well. So, normally in the past, what I used to do is I will actually start off with the time. So, the time now is 4:16 p.m. local time, Singapore. Uh, yep, I have actually traveled from the eastern part of Singapore. Right now, I'm heading towards the southern side of Singapore. And yep, I'm actually early for early. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just probably go to the place and then hang around somewhere and then talk to you guys before I head off for the appointment itself, right? So much so for that. And yeah, coming back to this channel itself, I think I will probably do kind of like a revamp. So I will be kind of like accepting the idea of having a fixed topic for probably for an extended period of time. At least we can actually have a meaningful kind of conversation from there as compared to what we used to have, which is totally random and totally so-called yeah, unable to capture the attention and so on and so forth. And right, yeah, so that's basically it. We are like kind of like 17 minutes into the stream. And as I'm looking at the dashboard, there's no one actually there. So I presume this one will be the same as the previous live stream. So not say I'm expecting, lah, but I would think that most of the feedback will come throughout the week, right? So what else? What else am I going to talk about? Yeah, basically that's more or less it. So I think I will probably, I give it another say about 2 or 3 minutes before I end today's stream. But basically today's stream is just to to let you guys know that we are heading towards a certain directions, and if let's say things work out, then we will continue, or otherwise we'll see how it goes. So right. Mm, let me think. I think in my previous I think I covered quite a lot of things in the previous streams. It's unfortunate that, there's no audio. So hopefully this time round it does have the audio. It does actually, I can actually talk throughout the whole live stream and it's not like wasted. And yeah, what else? I think more or less it's more or less that. So feel free to write to me and then yeah. Uh what else? Mm, yeah, today's Friday. It's the 10th of February. Yeah, we are like coming to mid-February already, and we are like, in the first quarter, almost in the middle of first quarter of 2023. Interesting. So, yep. Okay, maybe I just hang on for a while more to see if, let's say, anyone wants to share anything live, right? Uh, Oh yes, now that I saw notifications, yeah, someone actually requested that maybe I can do things like review. Uh, I can when I'm actually driving and then do talk about the review and stuff like that. But I'm not too sure if this is the best way to actually do to present to to actually talk about the so-called the product review or service review and stuff like that because it is it doesn't seem to be like very focused. So I can be talking about certain things in which uh I would suppose that is actually better for a kind of like a studio kind of how should I put it, kind of review, because I can actually um insert certain pictures or videos or stuff like that to actually to better illustrate the so-called the product itself. Whereas if I'm doing this type of mobile live stream and stuff like that, I can't exactly um, paint you a very accurate picture. Although I think my language capability again might not be able to justify for the accuracy of the product review. So let me think about it. Maybe I can do it, maybe not. But I think for that, I would prefer it to be done in kind of like a fixed environment, and I can actually talk and then hold on to the product and then to show you guys. And then of course, if let's say I'm doing a live stream like right now, I'm actually having the eye-to-eye contact and visual contact is actually much more convincing rather than I'm driving and like not actually looking at you guys and stuff like that. Right. So yeah, I think I got that covered as well. So yep. So the time now is 4:22, and yep, I think it's about time for me to go. It's about 22 minutes into the live stream. Right. So as usual, thank you for watching. For those who are watching me live, for those who are watching this as a replay, please feel free to write to me and let me know what things that you are looking out for this channel, and I'll see what I can do about it. So yeah, for those who are on my other social media handle, um, yeah, I don't really do live there because on my Facebook itself there are really a lot of people there, and I don't really want to disturb most of them. And on Instagram, yeah, maybe I can do on Instagram, do Instagram live, but yeah, I can do that. But I'm thinking of exploring more of TikTok itself. But of course, TikTok you need to have 1,000 followers before you can go live, which I am actually very short of. Yeah, and also you notice that my different social media handle actually have got different what I'm talking about, different functions and different way of doing it. So for TikTok itself, it's actually more on like those videos in which I would actually put in things like background music and stuff like that. So those are it's actually more on uh, wow, I really don't know how to describe it. But anyway, for Instagram is more on pictures, and you notice that lately I haven't been really going out to take pictures, so I don't really have a lot of things on my Instagram. I think my last photo was way back last year. So like this year we are really in February already. We haven't really been anywhere. I think last year my very last photo, if I'm not wrong, is the opening of the Rifle Range Nature Reserve. No, my Rifle Range Park or something like that. Yeah, so I think that is way back in November 2022. Right, so yeah, I need to work on that as well. And what else? Twitter. I thought of going back to Twitter, but it seems like it's quite tough. I don't really have a lot of um, things to actually share over there as well. So yeah, I'm not a public figure. I'm actually more of a back end, not back end, background, a so-called worker. So nothing really much to share unless um, I don't know, it can be kind of a boring person. If you look at me, you know like how boring I am. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I think I better end off before I actually, talk way too much. Right. Oh, somebody left me a message. Oh, let me see. Parker Woodley. Hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. But fortunately, I'm going to end the stream in say about another minute or so. So yeah, just feel free to give me your feedback and comments and stuff like that. Right. So and if you like what you see, just feel free to drop me a message and then let me know what are the things you are looking for, and I will probably work that out. Right. So yep. So I think that's about it for today's stream. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you guys the next time I come online. So hopefully by then I would have already kind of like transformed the channel to maybe something else, right? So yeah, stay tuned to find out more. And if you are curious of what I'm doing, you can consider following. But I'm not so much of uh, influencer or reviewer or whatever. So for me, as a mostly a back end kind of supporter, helper, or how should I put it, background worker, we are normally very low profile. Right, so thank you so much for watching, and I see you guys next time. All right, bye.